Today I'm going to give you an example of a rig I use for a bull huss or a smooth hound. Now, these fish can grow quite big. On average, their size is 5 to 30 pound. So because of this, we would use heavier line, 80 pound. The hooks, size 8 to 6. And to help attract them, I use muppets. They look like little squids and they're hollow, there's nothing in them. But I'll show you how I use them, but that's what they look like. Now, for the line, what I do is I get my 80 pound line, I get two lengths. Right, this rig can be about probably about 4 foot long. Now, this isn't 4 foot long because I'm just going to show you how you do the knots. So say, what you do is you leave one length taller than the other. Go over it probably about 15 inches. And what you do is you spin it around your finger twice. Now you're left with this. You pass your line through the loop, like so, and pull hard. Wet it. And then what you do is you go down to say the middle, and you do it again. You spin it and spin it again around your fingers and pass it through. Pull hard. Now the reason why you leave it longer on this side is because what you're doing is you're going to attach your swivel up here, and the extra length is going to be where one of your hooks comes off. Now in the middle of the two parts that you have tied here, what you do is you get your scissors and you cut one end. And what that means is this now turns into where your second hook goes, and on the end you just cut off your excess. So looks like this. You have here where your swivel goes, you have this length of line where your first hook goes, your length of line where your second hook goes, and down the very end you put your last hook. Now I said this would be normally 4 foot, but I'm just using a smaller length just to show you an example. I have one here made already doing this same technique but in a 4 foot version, and this is what it looks like. So you have your swivel. You want a bigger normal swivel that can take the weight. This is bigger than my normal. And then down from that I have my first muppet, and here it is here. Now you put on a number of beads to help make it more appetizing for the fish. And as you can see, the muppet no longer is defenseless. He has a hook on him now, and what you do is you feed him onto the hook like so. You put him on and it comes through the top of his head, and you push him down, so he's looking like that. Now I usually tip a bit of mackerel on these, and then if you move down to the middle, I have a hook without a muppet, and this one I just put a big lump of a bait on this, a big lump of mackerel, and this is just to see can I get one without using the muppet as an attraction. This is just a bait. And then I move down to the end, and you see we have our little muppet friend here again, and the beads. And the muppet, like I said, he passes along. As you can see, I can just move him off there. He push him on and he comes on and he helps hide the hook. So you put a little bit of bait here, and what happens is does this in the water, and the bull huss or smooth hound comes along, bites, gets caught, and you have it on it. And like I said, this is 80 pound line. Now on your rod, you want to make sure that it's up to 30 pound your rod, because if you're using a really light rod it could snap with the way it is fish. And also on your reel, you want a reel that has good power in it. I use the Shimano TLD 20 and the 15, which are really strong reels, and on that I have 50 pound braid. So I have 50 pound line and 80 pound rig, and the fish, like I said, on average will be 5 to 30, so 50 pound will be good enough for bringing up a fish like that. And where I fish for the bullheads is usually rough ground, so that's why I have 80 pound here, because sometimes they pull it through rough ground and it takes a bit of a bashing, the line does. So that's it. So there you go. So you've muppet on the end, you have a hook in the middle, and then up where it attaches to your line, you have another muppet. And that's the rig for the bull huss and smooth hound. Thanks for watching, guys, and please subscribe. Thank you.